Here in my kitchen, and I am going to calculate the speed of light using my microwave and some marshmallows for what I need some desperate extra credit points for in my chemistry class. Okay, so here is a standard microwave safe casserole dish, some Safeway mini marshmallows. They were on sale for $3.19 a bag. I also read that you can do this experiment with Nestle's chocolate chips, which melt in probably the same format as with the marshmallows. I will be using our antiquated Gold Star microwave here in the kitchen, which undoubtedly actually inside is slightly clean, and I'll be removing this turntable here so that the marshmallows cook according to the experiment. I believe that turning the turntable causes a disruption in the microwave, being able to assess the microwave activity. So I've now arranged the marshmallows one layer thick in the microwave casserole dish, making sure to have all of the marshmallows turned on their side. So you have a nice thin one marshmallow thick layer of them to cook. The marshmallows are now inside the microwave, ready to be cooked, and I will cook them on medium heat for as long as necessary as I will look through the window to make sure that they're melting in 4 to 5 spots, making sure that they are not burning or overcooking, but just to the point of starting to melt. Okay, I've placed the marshmallows inside the microwave with 49 seconds on the clock at 50% power. And what I'm going to do is start cooking the marshmallows until they start to have 4 to 5 melted spots in the center. It happens pretty quickly, so I am just watching the marshmallows as they tend to cook, and you can see that they're starting to puff up in the center and melt. So I've taken the marshmallows out of the oven, and you can see that there are 2 large spots here where the marshmallows have kind of melded together, but yet other spots remain where the marshmallows haven't melded together. It's a little bit more difficult to tell because it's in a circular dish, but you can see that there has been cooking activity with the marshmallows accordingly. So the next step, you can see this nice pattern here, is to measure the distance between the melted spots and the unmelted spots. So here we have a melted spot, here's an unmelted spot. So it's a little bit ambiguous, but what I'm going to do is take this small sewing ruler I have actually, and look at the distance here between the melted spot and the unmelted spot, which looks to be about 1/4 of an inch. You can come over here and see that the edge of the melted marshmallow spot here is about 1/4 of an inch away from the melted spot, from the unmelted spot. Here is another instance on the edge of the melted spot to the unmelted spot is another 1/4 of an inch. So this nice pattern here not only demonstrates that all of these spots are equidistant in terms of how they melted, but is also going to be the source of our calculation for the speed of light using the wavelength here on these marshmallows in the casserole dish. So we'll go through that calculation. And I've flipped the ever-trusty Gold Star microwave over and noted that the frequency is 2,450 megahertz, the output frequency. Okay, and finally for the calculation. So if you remember, I measured 1/4 inch between each melted versus non-melted spot of the marshmallows, which is approximately equidistant to 6 centimeters. So the total distance between each spot is 1/2 the length of a microwave. Given that, I'm going to take 6 centimeters and multiply that times 2, giving me 12 centimeters, which determines the length of each microwave. I'm going to convert that to meters, so I get 0.12 meters, which is also equivalent to the length of each microwave. Now, if you remember on the back of the microwave frequency, there were 2,450 megahertz in my microwave, which is equal to 2,450 times 10 to the 6th hertz. And for the prize calculation, velocity equals frequency times wavelength, I'm going to take 2,450 times 10 to the 6th, multiply that by the wavelength, 0.12 meters, giving me the final answer of 2.94 times 10 to the 8th meters per second is the speed of light in my microwave to cook these marshmallows.